Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome to my podcast, Smashing Through with Rebecca.x. I am so excited you're here on this episode. Topics include life, business, mindset, full of kick-ass content and high energy. Enjoy the podcast and remember, you too can smash through and keep going always. Replenish your mindset. You need to nurture and nourish your mindset and fill your cup and well up every single day. And I don't mean just once a day, it's in small pockets of time that you have that you can actually add value to yourself, add mindset to yourself. Chill, breathe, reflect, do all the things that you need to do in small pockets of time. But it's very important to gain clarity and get really crystal clear on your feelings and emotions and how you are in order to nurture and nourish and replenish you. You can't pour from an empty cup. You've heard this. And you can send down that bucket for the Goonies. They're not going to be at the bottom of the well, okay? There's going to be no water at the bottom of the well and there's going to be no money there either, all right? So if you've not seen it, go and watch the Goonies. But you really need to know that replenishing yourself is crucial. It is so important. Replenishing your mindset above everything is of paramount importance, and you need to be the exception in the world of you need to do this, because we are all like mobile phones. We can all have our energy drained, okay, where we need to charge ourselves up. Some of us can do it faster than others because we've done the mindset work. Other people take longer, and it doesn't matter how long you take as long as you do it. But the more that you work and really do the deep inner work on yourself, on your mindset, the quicker you get at it. Okay, so you're stacking it up consistently all the time, and it's so powerful. It's something you need to do. And so that is why I have my mindset challenge. That's why I have my mindset programs, Be Free Mindset. That's why I have expansion and the guided journals and the one-to-one sessions, because people need access to modalities that can actually help them. It adds to their tool belt that you can actually tap into it at any point. If something happens on a certain day, you can tap into it 24/7, 365, no matter where you are in the world. And this is why I do what I do and what I create what I do, because you don't want to stay stuck. You don't want to stay where you're spinning your wheels all the time and it's like you're on ice and in snow and or dirt and mud and you're stuck. You don't want to do that. You know where you need to go. You just need a little bit of oomph to get there. So being grounded and helping you with being grounded would be being by the ocean, being in nature, being out, getting fresh air, and really calling in your energy and your power from everyone and everything, because people don't know boundaries unless you set them. They will keep taking and take until you say no, and then they get in a mood because you've set a boundary. But you do need to carve time out. You do need to really look at the pockets of time you've got available in order to take time out. It could be while you're going to the restroom, while you're having a shower, while you're making your lunch or you're making a drink. It could be anything. It could be not necessarily you making time to go for a walk. You can do, I mean, that's great, but you can do it in your everyday. You can do it on the commute. Instead of sat there watching the soap operas or sat there watching the news and listen to all the negative stuff that is being programmed to you, because that's what it is, okay? I would definitely choose yourself, fill your cup up, your inner well. I would do mindset work consistently all the time to get you on the high frequency energies and vibration so that you can really submerge into the transformational, amazing power that you have. So reflecting on your priorities of what's important, what aligns, what is pouring into you, who is pouring into you, who is adding value to you is really going to help. because especially if you're a highly sensitive person, you're going to feel as though you've done something wrong. If you're setting boundaries and you've upset someone, that's on them. That defines them. How they react and respond is on them, not you. And so you need to make sure that you are replenishing your mindset consistently, daily, so that your well is filling up and you're not feeling depleted, you're not feeling tired, and you're really giving yourself some practical work to do in order to change the way you react, change the way you respond to things. And you're manifesting the version of you that you want to become and the version of you that's waiting for you to say yes. And it's all about protecting your energy, peace and mindset, which are very crucial, and they are absolutely priceless. So no matter when you're listening to this podcast, no matter whereabouts you are in your life and along your path and journey and what season you're navigating right now, you need to replenish your mindset. I can help you at Rebecca.x. There's lots of modalities and things on there that can help you to add to your tool belt so that you can access them and you can really tap into and really power yourself up. It is like charging yourself up like a mobile phone, but you have power within you to do that. You know that there's something else round the corner. And so I am here to support and help and guide in order to help you to gain control of your mindset, nurture and nourish yourself, replenish everything within you, because you don't want to walk around drained. You don't want to wake up feeling icky or feeling drained at all, and you need to take time for you in order to do this. But once you get onto the rhythm, shall we say, it's easy to do that. You can tap in and it becomes a habit that becomes then your part of who you are. It's part of how you're built and your DNA and everything else. So it is all about looking at the energy, and don't feel as though you're doing anything wrong if you say no to somebody else and you set a boundary and you say no, because you need to stay within yourself. As I said, people will take until you said no and say no. But in order to change your energy, I definitely would say, have a dance, have fun, put on some music, go into the frequency and the vibration of the greatness of the positive stuff. And, you're a force of nature. You really, really are. And so it really is great when you're pouring into you and you're saying yes to you. Your soul, your mind, your body, all of it is going to be cheerleading you on, because that is what is needed no matter where you are along your journey. You could be in a high-powered job earning 6-7 figures. You can have an amazing business career, but something may still not feel right. And it's all to do with mindset. Okay, so you may have all of your life together, but something's, niggling within the business, or vice versa. You may be like powerhouse in business, but your life literally isn't on point, shall we say, to the point that you want it to be, that it's all in flow, and that's okay. It's just a mindset shift tweak. That's all it is. Okay, and once you've got it and you can tap in and you've got the tools there to help, it really will really change everything for you. So go to my website, Rebecca.x. Courses are on there, guided journals are on there. You can sign up to my email list as well so you can get emails, but definitely start saying yes to you. I'll see you on the next one.